Hey there, watchers! I've got a bit of a disappointing one to talk about today. Path of Fury on the MetaQuest. I was really hoping for something solid with this game. I received a copy back in January to review and promote, and it starts off looking really promising. Think of on-the-rails combat with some classic arcade vibes. But I hit a wall almost immediately. Less than 10 minutes in, and it became unplayable for me. Even though it's an on-the-rails experience, when multiple enemies spawn, they are just out of reach, and there is no way to adjust your height, position, or bring them within range. Now I did reach out, the publisher kindly spoke with the developer, but the response, it's not made for a seated experience. And that was it. Well, that felt like a cop-out to me, especially in 2025, when so many developers are going above and beyond to include accessibility features. Games like Thrill of the Fight 2, Dragon Fist VR Kung Fu, and Arcanage have shown that you can bring seated players into high-intensity VR experiences without compromise. But I'm not a dev, so maybe it's technically hard to fix, especially for solo developers or a new team. But still, it does sting when I love fighting in VR so much. What I did manage to play looks pretty alright, even though the graphics did kind of remind me of playing on an old PlayStation 1 title. The gameplay could have had potential. It was fast-paced and energetic, but in the short time I played, I didn't even break a sweat. But then again, I am accustomed to doing 30 to 40 minutes a session in high-intensity VR games. The bottom line, if you're a standing player, you might find something to enjoy here, but if you're seated or play in a wheelchair like me, then this one isn't made with us in mind, and that's a real shame. So, I will be back with another game soon. You keep watching, and I'll keep playing, and finding games accessible for the seated players.